everybody, and welcome to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 video. Now, as you can probably see, since the last video I made a bit of progress. First of all, I've started to make the big Agent B figure that's going to go in sort of the hub of the park, where you can get to all the different areas. I've also put a sign down here. Oh no, I'm not, sorry. Haven't done that yet, that's what we're going to do in a minute actually. I put a ride here, mini teacup ride, and that's called the Flower Pot. And it's just a mini teacup ride. It's got a surprisingly big queue, and that's just because there's only 2 rides open. There's the grass sledge over here, which we did last video, and there's that ride which will be outside of the video. First of all, before we go any further, what I want to do is, I want to place a sign because we're done with this area that's going to be called the Gardens, and we're going to be moving on to a new area. So we're going to use a banner sign, and we're going to place it there, and it's the right way round, which is good. That's why we've had to do it again. Click on it. Whoops. Well, what have I done? I've been playing this game for so long, and things still happen that I shouldn't know how to deal with. Anyway, we're going to click on this sign now, and we're going to call it the Garden. So there we go. So now we're going to move on to the next area, and first of all what I need to do is build a path which is going to come round. It's going to start off as that nice material, cobblestone and stuff we use for the gardens, and then it's going to be an area called the pit, which is going to be sort of a wasteland home to a flying coaster. So we're going to move this round, and then we're going to place some dirt, a dirt path. I would do sand, but we're using that in another area, and I think dirt would look better anyway, probably. So it's going to come round to there, and it's going to have 2 things there. And how wide is this path? Is this 2 blocks wide or 3? I can't really tell. Anyway, it seems to be 2 now, so possibly gone a bit thinner. And then we're going to come around to there, and then we're going to create a big pit. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we did create a pit a couple of videos ago. So I'm going to create a trough. Here we go. So this is going to be like a steamy pit where all the waste is put. That's what it's themed around, and there's going to be loads of smoke coming out of it, which we're going to do later. Or we're going to try and do anyway, otherwise it's just going to be a pit basically onto a flying coaster, which we're going to start building now actually. Now, if you watched my 30 subscribers special part 2, I mentioned what a flying coaster was, which you might know, but if not, here you are. And this, if you didn't know what I was going on about then, building this will help you to understand, because Minecraft's not the best game to try and explain what a flying coaster is, because as you may know, you can't exactly build one in Minecraft properly. Anyway, we're going to start off with this station, which is going to be, whoops, there the camera blocks, we don't want them. We'll put height indicators on. I know I've just deleted that station. Right, how high do we want this to be? That's a bit, that's not quite in the right place, and it was facing the wrong way anyway. So we want to build it about here. And we're going to build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 8 blocks. So it's going to come to the right. I'll smooth all this out later. It's not perfectly smooth at the moment. And then it's going to come around the corner. It's not going to go up a very high lift hill because we don't really need it to. And as you can see with this flying coaster, like I did explain in the first subscriber special, there's like harnesses like underneath the car and you sort of hang there in like flying position. Quite a popular ride. You may know Air at Alton Towers, which is actually the ride I showed you in that video. And this doesn't for some reason want me to place it there. Let's try here. Why does it not want me to place it there? But it doesn't for some reason. Right, what we might have to do then is sort of build it out of the pit and then sort of go back into the pit. So we're going to sort of build it up. This is not how I wanted it to look, but it looks like how we're going to have to do it. And we know for next time that we're going to have to do the pit sort of a bit bigger. So it will need to be, it's going to need to be slightly, or maybe not. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make it so the roller coaster dives down into a tunnel. So it goes down to the right, and then through an underground tunnel it will pop out the other side, and then that's how we're going to do it. So, oops. It's going to sort of come out this tunnel into the pit. And then I think this is a good place to do a one of them roll inline twists. That's what they're called. So let's test it so far. So the harnesses come down. We go up the lift hill. This will all be smooth when it's done. This hole will also be smooth. It dives down into a tunnel, and then it will go down there, through the tunnel, round the barrel, and continue building. So this is what I mean. They're quite strict with how you place track in the tunnel, in the big holes. So it's going to be a case of trial and error, and possibly we won't be able to do this. I can't think. Smoke. There we go. Thought of it then. Let's see if we can do an overbanked turn. Have we got enough room? Yes, we have, by the looks of things. And I was a bit optimistic with this pit size, wasn't I? So it's going to dive back down. Yeah, I really am going to have to make this pit bigger. And then sort of just bank round like that. And then it's sort of going to dive down into another tunnel. Or actually we'll go up a bit. And then we will come down. let's see if we... Yes, we can. And then it's sort of going to do another sort of roll. And then we are going to go up. If it can make it, that is. How high is this? Let me check. Let's see if it can make that. Because it might not. Let's see. I'm going to slow this lift hill down actually, because it's a bit quick at the moment. For the other roller coaster we wanted it quick, but for this one I want to build up the tension a bit. So we'll dive down into the hole, through the tunnel, up into the overbank turn, round the corner, up a bit, round there, and it doesn't quite make it. Well, that doesn't matter. I don't want to put low friction on this coaster. What I'll do instead is I'll just make this hill a bit smaller. So this will be quite cool because you're close to the ground, but you're upside down. So it's sort of diving in and out of pits basically. And then it's sort of going to cross back over the pit, helix round, and then come back into the station. So we're going to build out a bit. We're going to come round under the lift hill. And we're going to straighten back out again. That's slightly diagonal actually, I need to change that. So at the moment, the riders will be upside down. So they'll come up and they'll be upside down, so they'll be able to see themselves going under the lift hill. And then we're sort of going to twist back round to the right. And that was probably a bit low. Actually, that's alright. And then it's going to dive back down. And we might have to actually... And then twist. That might not be quite enough speed and we can't do it anyway. Let's just test it at the moment, see where we're up to. So go up the lift hill. I'm going to go down, hit into the overbank turn, into the that corner, and another corner, twist round, and is that enough speed? I'm not sure. Actually, it might be good to have it slow going at that point. I was a bit optimistic with returning there actually, and then you sort of slowly turn. Yeah, that needs sorting out. Not got enough speed to make that. It might actually be good to make it dive back into the pit while you're upside down and then twist around. That might actually be better. So I'm actually going to do a sharper turn here. So we're going to twist around like that. So it'll be very tight at that point. And then we're going to dive back down. Like that. And how deep are we there? That might be slightly deep. And then we're going to twist back round. Now let's see how this looks. It doesn't seem to quite thingy. Let's try and let's see what this does. Well, that's a complete twist. We don't want to do that. Right, come out of the lighter fly is actually the technical name for them twists. We need to turn tunnel lights off, and we need to slow down this lift hill as well. I want it about 4 miles an hour. Yeah, 4. There we go. Oh, actually, let's do 4.5, half of what it was. It was 8.95, so 4.67, slightly over half of what it was before. This is more sort of the speed I want. And it's only 47-foot lift, and it's not actually that high above the ground here, actually. So this is the big drop. It dives down here, around the twist, bank, over bank, and then the helix, round here. That's more sort of corner I want. Slowly round the corner. And then down, twist. Then we're going to have enough time to get back. We might need a lift hill to get back into the station because I don't think we're going to have enough speed otherwise. So then we're just going to have forward flying. Basically, it's going to go forward. And we'll just fly forward over this hill. And how many cars can we actually get on this train? 4, 8, 12. Should we have 2 trains or 1 big train? Let's have 2 trains, then when one's loading, the other one can be going round. So how high is the station? It's actually pretty hard to see how high that is. We're -3 foot at the moment. Oh, that's making a tunnel. Oh, that's -5 foot, so you want it to be what it was before. Yeah, I want it that height. Right, let's run this because I'm not sure how this is going to work so far. So go up the little hill. Down here. Around the corner. I know this looks messy at the moment, but don't worry, it will be sorted soon. When we finish building the roller coaster, I'll sort out how it looks and stuff. So this bit you'd be on your back. And then you come up here, and down, around the corner, and then round back into the station. So this bit might take a bit of experimenting. So I need to turn here. And then we'll kind of need... Might need to do an S-bend, or we could do... Actually, we even needed 2 S-bends. That. Oops. Let's see. And then go back into the station. Well, that doesn't join up quite. Right. We'll have to do... There we go. It looks messy, but it's okay. Let's ride it. So this is the flying coaster. You now understand, hopefully, what I was talking about. So literally this pit has just got this roller coaster. We'll have that bit out of the pit, then the rest is in the pit. Here we go. Go back onto our front now. Like that. Up here. Round. Back into the station. So I think this is alright. Now what we need to do is neaten it up a bit because it's looking very messy. Now how long have we been going? with this video. Right, we'll just spend a couple of minutes smoothing this land out, and then I'll have it all done for the next video. I'll probably have this ride open for the next video, actually. Then we'll be adding in the smoke effects, and yeah. Actually, it might be easier to add the smoke in before we open the ride. So, I'm going to smoothen this out. This is the end of the ride. There's just terrain flying everywhere now. There's bits of terrain above the track. This really is a dirt pit. Right. Let's move this bit out. I might need a smaller thing. There we go. And now what? Oh, actually, we need to smooth this bit out. So this is sort of the hole you dive down at the start. So I might need to make my thing a bit bigger. And so what will happen is you'll come around, you'll dive down this hole, and let's have one last ride before the end of the video. And I'll just wait for this to go back to the station, and then we'll ride the entire thing. So this is probably a pretty deep pit actually. So here we go. Go over that bit, right? And then up to the top. Down the hole. I think this looks a bit better now than it did. It's looking a bit more difficult, but it looks slightly better now. And then come round this corner. Down. And then back into the station. So I think this is looking okay now. So in the next video, I'll probably start the smoke before the next video, and then in the next video we'll finish it off, and then we'll ride it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.